So I had a pretty wild Saturday this weekend, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. So I first wake up to my dad texting me that he's on his way out, and I'm still sleeping, but I'm supposed to join him because we're going to buy a new router for my new apartment and do some other things. So yeah. So we go to this electronics store and buy the router. Then we head over to another mall to get some medicine for my dog because he needs it. Then we went to the store and bought some food and beverages for my new apartment. And then my dad drove me over to my new apartment. So at my new apartment, I met my mother, and she was so kind as to help me build some of the furniture. And so we made some drawers and a couch. So yeah, the couch got really nice, and it's like a couch you can turn out to a bed and stuff. So yeah, then we're done for the day, and then we're headed home. So on the way home, I contact one of my dealers and ask if he has some cheese. And yeah, then we walk home to meet my father on the terrace, and then we sit out there and take a smoke together and talk for a little while until I see that the dealer says yes, he has some cheese. So yeah, then I plan my way over to his destination. So I make my way over to the place he told me to come, and I call him, and he says he'll be there soon. So I stand there waiting for like a couple of minutes, and then I suddenly see him across the road. He's yelling my name and looking for me, but then I just run over the road and say hi. So he invites me over to his place, and I accept. We walk like 2 minutes and then we're there. And we walk inside of his apartment complex, but the lights are off. So he says there's like this crazy lady living in his apartment complex that always turns off the lights. So he had left a note for her. So he points to the note on the wall above the light switch. You better stop turning off the lights or else you'll end up in an insane asylum. I laugh, and we walk up to his apartment. We walk up 2 flights of stairs, and then we enter his home, his apartment. Yeah, dude. And he has a friend there. He sits there on his iPad with this touch pen, so it looks like he's like professional and doing something really important. But then I see he's only doing like brain teasers and puzzles. So yeah, but then later I saw him do some gambling as well. So the dealer, right? He's an old guy. He's a grandfather actually. He has gray hair, and he used a Motorhead t-shirt. Anyways, he hands me over the cheese, and I give him the money. And then he puts weight on the table and says I can just weigh it if I want to. So I think I might as well weigh it if the weight is here. So I weigh it, and it's a little bit above what we agreed on. So that was a pleasant surprise. So the old guy says he has some weapons for sale. He wondered if I was interested, but I was kind of skeptical but was open to take a look. He first starts bringing out these knives, like some South American knife and some Rambo knife with reindeer engraving, and yeah, and then he gets out some Nazi knives. So that's pretty interesting. He then brings out even more stuff though, like he brings out a gas mask an axe, a rifle, a bow and arrows, even a slingshot with arm support. He then asked me if I wanted to try out his bow and arrow, and of course, hell yeah I did. So he says he uses his bedroom door for target practice, and I go over to the door and look at it, and it's like filled with holes. It looks like a Swiss cheese. Anyways, I try out the bow and arrow and shoot it at his door, and yeah dude, it was pretty sick. So I asked if we can do a couple of pictures, and he says yes, so hell yeah we did. Look here.
Og feierløs. Stram til det. Må stramme mye hardere.
Mamma mia!
I also took some footage of some of his knives. After that, we sat down to watch some TV. Something that was odd was that he mentioned Gaustad, which is the place I was admitted to the psych ward. So that was pretty interesting because not a lot of people know about that place, so it kind of took me aback. So anyways, the two guys start talking to each other about something. I'm not sure what they said, I couldn't quite hear them, but it ends with the iPad guy leaving, but he shortly comes back and he has a bag of keef or hashish with him. So the old guy starts making a joint and he lights it and puffs a few times, and then he hands it over to me. I then take some puffs and then hand it over to the iPad guy. He's sitting next to me on a couch, by the way, and the old guy is sitting in his chair. Then suddenly a third guy appears, and he has a backpack with him. He has something big in it, I see, and he struggles to get it out. But then he got it out, and it was a stereo, and he places it on top of an old stereo system that stood in his apartment, and he plugged it in. He tells the old guy to turn on the music, so the old guy starts struggling a bit with the television, and he switches the input after a while to his computer, which is connected to the TV. And after a while of struggling more, he finally opens Spotify. He just said, oh, there's already an artist there, so we'll just listen to him. It was this Swedish guy with a wide array of different sounds to his tunes, and it was pretty alright, I guess. After a while he turns it off, and he asks us what else we should listen to. And then the third guy mentions John Wayne by Billy Idol. That was really shocking to me, because I had just the other day thought about how cool Billy Idol is, and that I should check out more of his discography. Isn't that really weird? Like, I thought about it just a few days before, and then suddenly I'm there and we're listening to Billy Idol. Of all the musicians we could listen to in the world, is Billy Idol? I mean, I had just been thinking about checking out his discography deeper. So anyways, but the old guy starts pulling down his pants, and then he shows off his leg. his one leg is like double the size of the other one. Then he asked if I want to check out something else near his private parts, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. What is this? But then he shows me like a sunken hole, which is black, and he said he used to shoot so much heroin there. That's why it's created a crater in his groin area. So anyways, we listened to Billy Idol for a while until it's late and I need to catch the bus home. There was this one weird moment on the way to the bus. Like, it was red light, but then the guy on the other side just started walking over. So I thought I might as well do it myself. But the weird part was when we walked past each other, we just looked each other in the eyes and was like, ooh, like ooh, we're not doing something we're not supposed to. So I take the bus to the other bus and then that bus home. When I got home, I ate some pizza, watched some Twitch, and talked to some AIs. So that was quite a day for me. Yeah, dude. So yeah, that was a pretty crazy day. From setting up my new place to shooting bow and arrows and meeting some, let's say, interesting types of people. Yeah, it was pretty interesting day. Definitely one for the books. And also kind of wrapping it up with some Super Mario 64 gameplay. It has been fun diving back into the game and seeing how much progress I'm making. I've got more to come though. Be excited for some Super Mario 64 runs and maybe even some more crazy stories if life throws them my way. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your opinions in the comments. I really appreciate it all so much. So yeah, see you guys. Bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.